All right, Tommy, to the outside world, relics look pretty odd. I mean, kneeling before femur bones and kissing vials of blood. How can we share to non-Catholics why relics are awesome? And what's the best relic you've ever been in the presence of?
Relics are pretty Catholic.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes when I hear our non-Catholic brothers and sisters saying, why do you Catholics do this? I'm like, you must never have heard about relics, because otherwise this wouldn't be your thing that you would throw at me. But, I think we need to think about it in terms of our culture. We go to museums, and we look at old things like clothing that people wore. They put it up on like a mannequin, and we're like, oh, look at that. It's Mary Todd Lincoln's dress.
Yeah?
Right?
Okay.
There's all these kinds of things that are relics in our historical sense that we appreciate.
Yeah.
And then the Catholic Church is so much more powerful than that.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the bones or clothes or handkerchief of a very holy person. And there's something about being in the presence of that that's inspiring. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. But I also think that, you can't, it's almost not comparable to, Mary Todd Lincoln's dress.
Well, that was the first thing that came to mind.
Or,
George Washington's wooden dentures.
George Washington's wooden dentures, or I've seen, the bed that Lincoln died on. That's pretty intense.
That's cryptic.
And cryptic, it's a bed. You know exactly what it is.
It's literally a crypt.
But the thing is, you can't compare it. The only way to explain it is to kind of let your freak flag fly. It's like, yup, I went and I saw a bone, and I considered that a perfect time to pray.
Yes.
So
that's a good point.
That's kind of the only, and you can explain why. You can explain that this is a holy person, and Catholicism is all about the material and the spiritual and how they're combined.
Most
so
definitely.
Material things left behind from a saint are holy.
Yeah.
But you can do that, but you can't really make these comparisons and metaphors between.
Yeah.
It's just weird, and you gotta be okay with it.
Best relic that you've ever venerated?
Venerated. Okay, so I've seen a couple incorrupt.
No.
Oh yeah.
Really?
John the 23rd. I saw.
Wow.
No one told me he was incorrupt, so I just thought it was going to be a grave, and then I was like, oh, there he is.
Wow.
Ooh,
yeah.
that was freaky.
Saint Bernadette.
Saint
Whoa.
Bernadette.
Have you seen pictures?
I've seen pictures. I've never been.
Incredible.
And then Maria Goretti was was touring America.
She was not walking.
She was not walking. She was being carted around. And
you saw it?
I saw it.
You saw her?
I saw her.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. But a piece.
Yeah.
I have kissed a vial of John Paul II's blood.
Very holy.
So
Steve the
that's
missionary.
intense.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's and then I've seen.
Do you know if it was blood collected after his death or from when he was shot?
Probably not from when he was shot.
No, that's fascinating.
And then I've been to a couple churches that had a piece of the True Cross.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
I've been there with you.
Yes.
Looking at that
We've been
piece
to that
of the True
church.
Cross. Mary Magdalene's femur bone came around at St. Michael's Abbey in Silverado, California when we had a young baby, and we went, and it was incredible. It's incredible because you hear the stories of the church, of the Bible.
I thought you meant there were stories about the femur bone.
Maybe there probably is.
Okay.
You know the stories in the Bible are real and are historical events, but being in front of a relic is a whole different ballgame. It's this is literally the femur bone of the first person who saw Jesus after he was resurrected. That's what you're looking at and kneeling in front of, and it's wow.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
It's intense.
Very powerful. Mary Magdalene is fantastic.
She's the boss.
Pretty good femur bone. From all the femur bones I've ever seen.
As far as femur bones
it's
go.
the top femur bone
good.
I've seen.